It's weird that you didn't say hi.
What's that?
It's strange that you didn't say hi.
I thought I was pretending you weren't there.
Well, it's obvious that I'm here, that anyone's watching. It's like, it's going to be very clear that there's a guy holding a camera.
I was trying to keep it really cool, but now I just probably look a bit arrogant.
No, arrogant. We've got this bit now for it, so I suppose that's good. Yeah, man.
Should we carry on?
Come and have a look inside, it's pretty cool in here.
Yeah, on a Wednesday, yeah. It's bank holiday tomorrow, isn't
So we're going on a brewery tour.
Okay.
I think it's this one. Yeah, it looks like it's this one. A bit loud, isn't it?
Yeah, that's going to be going over while we're doing our sets. That train, you're going to be able to hear it while we're doing our sets.
Well, he's leaving the door open as well. It'll be fine.
We'll have to make jokes about it and stuff.
Yeah. There's a tour. There's people there, so I don't know if we can do that.
Oh.
Much obliged, and we're going to have a great night of comedy. Everyone up for that? Yeah. Just let the plane play out, I think. Goodbye a plane. It's a classic one, isn't it? It was a tram. But I overestimated where we are, didn't I? I really did. So who's give me a tip if you're a couple? He's brought his own jokes, haven't you? Yeah. He'll ask for a refund at the end, don't you? So who convinced who to come to this comedy night in the couples? Because I imagine the conversation was, oh, do you want to go to a comedy night? Oh, is it in a theatre? No, brewery. In Salford, on Industrial Estate. Oh, is it not? Oh dear.
You sure you're the right gig, mate?
So what's this area called? Good to have you. I really appreciate you all coming. So let me basically tell you how the night's gonna run. I'm on now, and then Pete, the opener's gonna come on. A very good act for you. He's gonna you love him, and then we're gonna have a break, and then 2 acts in the middle. Break, closer. Done. I love how you were with me on that. You were going. She was just like going. So we're having 1, and then 2, and then. Okay, good.
When I was saying the act, so when I was saying that one was going, as I was saying it, I was like, what are you doing? I was like, we got an opener, she went, opener, 2 minutes, 2 middles, and then she went, yeah, close the act, like, as if she like kind of said.
So that's what's going to happen, so Pete's going to come on and do about 20 minutes for you then, and then I don't need to say it again, do I? Really, let's be honest here. A couple of, oh for fuck's sake. Yeah.
It's the way it works.
So. Yeah. Fuck off. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Very confident on stage. Off stage, not. I wouldn't fight him anyway. So Nick's going to start. Everyone will join us. So Nick, start the applause. Everyone's joining! And then we'll do that once more with some whoops and some cheers, and Pete Otway's going to come to the stage, you're going to love him. So Nick's going to start the applause now, everyone else join in.
Hello, good evening, wherever the fuck we are. How are you all? You alright? How are you? You alright? Yeah, lovely, good. The train responded then, that was good, wasn't it?
A lot of people come to a shit gig and say, oh, that was shit. But that is mostly what we do, isn't it?
Yeah.
People don't appreciate the hard work we're putting in.
I was at the other day, and like there was 6 people there, and I was just thinking like why don't you all just go home?
I wouldn't.
Why are you in the audience? Because obviously everyone's just gutted. Everyone's just gutted. Do you know what I mean?
I would never go to open mic comedy. I would never go to a free comedy show if I was.
Yeah,
I mean, please keep coming to.
But they don't know that. Like, it's weird. Like, you assume that the audience has this kind of developed knowledge of comedy, but realistically,
Yeah, it's how you present it.
Yeah.
It's like if you.
Also, a lot of the time, if a comic's doing bad, it might be because they're not. You're not making them not enjoy it. But it's not. But I've seen plenty of good comics do that.
no, of course. Yeah.
Obviously, this audience are lovely.
Of course.
That's why it was funny when she did it. We got 2 acts. The first act is Phil Sutton, and then another act in the section, and then another break, and then your closing act. So, Nick, please start the applause for Phil Sutton. Everyone else join in. Phil Sutton.
Nice. Give it up for Dom, everyone. Oh, nice. A self-proclaimed good-looking guy. I like that. I like how he called himself that. I like how he doesn't know the difference between planes and trains. That's cool as well. And you were also surprised at how frequent they were. Like when you were saying all that thing, I was like, I'm going to jump in front of one of them just to slow all this down.
Hello. How you doing? Good. Seen a bit. What else? How long have I done? 12 minutes.
Because I think if you're a new act, the only time you really see a lot of the pro acts are at if you're on that bill.
Yeah.
So if it was, let's say, the Comedy Store on the Friday or a Saturday night, it's very unlikely that you'd be on that bill because they might have one open spot on the Saturday, not one on the Friday. So
What's happened to the Comedy Store then?
Manchester's
yeah.
flooded.
So
the building's flooded. I think the lease is up now, so they're looking for a new venue.
They've
Are
got
they?
a Thursday thing,
In Manchester though still, yeah.
Yeah, well, I think so. But there's limited rooms, and they do one at Stour Hall, which is just behind Victoria,
But all they do that's the island, what's
and
the...
they do Freight Island as well,
yeah.
and that's kind of all right. But neither one's what Manchester is.
Yeah, man, it was like...
Manchester one?
Yeah, that was the first
never
place
saw
I
it.
did comedy, yeah. It was,
Look at the way this fucking pub's sat on, man.
I know. Oh, is this it?
Oh wow. This is minging. Pictures of her went from it was like 30 on the fucking wall. I'm gonna go on and punch the Queen.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Shadow box.
What do you do for a living, mate? I make teeth. You make teeth? Fucking not busy in Oldham. He's from Portugal. That makes more sense. Repeat, right, yeah, now it's... The first match is Ben Silver. He's a very good friend of mine. I've worked with loads before. On the count of 3, I'm going to raise the roof for Ben Silver. 1, 2, 3! Hey! Ow! You raised the roof for Ben Silver.
Hello. Alright. How's it going? Yeah, man. Check this, yeah? You used to do sign language already. Check this, yeah? I was doing dry jan. You know dry jan? My friends are like, don't do it, don't have sex with dry jan.
Anyway, like I say, Phil Sutton is your next act. He's absolutely superb. I'm just trying to make an intro. He's absolutely superb. On the count of 3, I want you to wildly raise the roof for Phil Sutton. 1, 2, 3! Okay, I see where the humour is. It's not in
As if they can't see you. I'm not the cinema screen.
Yes, Dominic. How's it going? How was the other gig?
Oh, terrible.
Really?
Oh god. It was like the mic was by the bar.
Yeah.
And like it was just like when Adam.
The same gig.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
150 in the back room.
You stood in front
It's
of
mad,
the condiment stand, and then
So there's a lot of back noise.
and then there's also to your right there's a door where the kitchen is, so there's people constantly coming.
So, like 150.
What did he give it to you?
No, he gave it us all, but he gave it Aaron, I think.
Oh right. But the like the other gig, like there was this one guy from Bolton that just wouldn't
Shut up.
It was so annoying.
How long did you do?
I did 10, but I did 2 jokes.
Right.
Like I just stood there until they stopped talking.
How slow your delivery is. It's like a fucking 7-minute joke.
Yeah, there's a pint as well for you.
We'll get started anyway, we said.
Next question. Fred, lovely stuff, Fred. I'm getting the vibe, that's not your name.
I don't know, Mike's done a bit.
Are you?
Mike's been told it
It's not, but who knows? What friend was it? Like one of your dads? You don't mind? 1, 2, 3.
Good evening. You notice I brought 2 beverages. Now what I'm going to do, I don't drink beer, so what I'm going to do is give the beer to my favourite audience member. What? Why are you all stood over there? What you're essentially doing is going to the cinema and saying, no, I won't go into the theatre. What I'll do is listen from the toilets. That's what you're essentially doing. There's seats. It's not sold out. Well, actually, it kind of almost is. Anyway, I don't normally start this way. What did you say? Hashtag landlord. Are you the landlord? What's new in my life? But my dad owned a building company, so I thought that makes sense. My dad can employ me, I'll be a builder. Sorted. And all I'm just waiting until you actually done. Not ruining out. Now? Your grandkids can come, so. I do want to leave. I do want to go. It's Dom Edwards Comedy, this has been fun. Guys, support the night if there is another one. Goodbye, and thank you, everyone. Come on, sir.
Come on, lovely again.
Nice one, man.
Well, Aaron was the first one actually.
Oh, was it?
Well, he did it indirectly by kind of.
Yeah.
I just don't care what it's like.
True, man. I don't either.
I'm glad he enjoyed it, but I didn't really care any further than that.
No, exactly. Little weirdo.
I give him a beer, so if he
exactly.
kills himself, it's
If he kills himself.
drinking the beer.
Because he was going on at first going, you know, at what point, you know, when you're working your mundane job, do you...
I have a job.
Yeah, it's like...
Why does he assume we've got a mundane job? Well, to be fair, I was gonna say, well, mate, like you should better get cracking because let's be honest, you haven't got long left on this planet.
Yeah.
It's nice when they enjoy it. Like last night after the show, that Nick guy wanted like a proper chat. It is nice when they want a proper chat with you because you made them feel better.
Yeah. So how did Alex Bowman go?
So well, man.
Great. Yeah, exactly, mate. That's the thing is that you in the beginning you tune your set to gong show format where it's like fucking bam 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 bam, and then when you get into the actual things they want to hear longer, more drawn out bits. Bits that are rich conceptually.
But I did enjoy that. I was glad we did that. Aaron did a great.
What are you doing?
Fuck. But some, do you not just do some gigs like that first gig, and you just think this is What's just get a normal job, mate? What's the point? Let's stop trying.
What? When
Do you ever do that? When you do a bad gig, like, mate, just
Oh yeah.
just go
mate.
work in a bank.
I think
Go and earn 20 grand a year, and you'll be
I
fine.
was like, this is an embarrassing thing to do. Like, I may as well stand outside with a sign on me saying, "Fucking, like, I'm an embarrassing wanker."
It's true though. Like, you just think, what's the point?
But obviously, when you kill and everyone's fucking sucking you up.
Well, I really like killing in, you know, Leeds.
Yeah.
In the comedy, it's fine because it's
in
hard
front of
not
loads
to
of
do.
hot girls.
But it's hard not to kill there, I think. Like, there's gigs where it's, like, it's hard not to do well here.
Yeah.
But like a gig like that, where you're like, oh, this was a bad gig, and then we all, as a unit, turned it around into a good gig. That's when I get really proud, you know.
Yeah.
Because that could have been, if they had acts that would have been a complete shit show, and they would have killed all the acts and killed all the audience.
Yeah.
And then we'd be alright. Well, this isn't ideal, but. And you need that skill as a, you know. Whatever,
I'm also thinking, like, if there was actually better acts than us, like more like pro acts, basically.
Yeah. That would have worked.
I think that maybe they would have been a little bit mean to the audience and been like fucking just took the piss out of it, whereas we kind of like embraced it a little bit. And
well, I think as a like semi whatever it is, trying to be a pro like on the come up, you're going to do a lot of those. You might as well get good at it.
100%.